Hello, this is John Hay, editor of Asia Fruit Magazine. Together with our partners at Asia Fruit Logistica, Asia Fruit Magazine presents the prestigious Asia Fruit Awards, celebrating excellence and recognizing outstanding achievement right across Asia's fresh produce business. Our winner of the 2021 Importer of the Year award is Indian fruit distributor Suri Agrofresh. And I'm joined now from Delhi by the group's Chief Operating Officer, Manav Suri. Manav, thank you for being here and congratulations on winning the award.
Hi, John. Thank you so much for having me here. Unfortunately, we're doing it digitally when we have won the award, but it's always great and an honor to be awarded by Asia Fruit. And it's one of the most prestigious awards in the industry and one of the one of the most talked about awards around the year. So it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much for having us as what you've awarded us for. Thank you so much.
It's richly deserved. Now, Suri Agrofresh is, of course, not only an importer, you're a major distributor of both domestically grown and imported fruits, but your import business has made significant advances this past several years. What do you attribute that growth to?
So John, one of the major reasons we've grown this far we are where we are today is because of the constant innovation and the constant changes that we've been bringing in the industry and taking hits every year for changing ourselves and for changing the way that we operate. So we ensure that every year we do something new. We do take up an experiment. We try something new. We bring up a new project. We try it out. We ensure it works. A lot of time it works. A lot of time it doesn't. But I think this has been the reason for our success. I think this is why we are where we are today, and this is why you awarded us for what we are today.
Mm-hmm. And I guess your domestic fruit business also gives you a strong foundation in terms of the development of your imports as well. The fact you distribute a full range of fresh fruits, both domestically grown and imported.
Of course, see, we feel our roots belong to domestic fruits because one of the key distributors in the country, they sell both domestic and imported fruits. The season for imported fruits will remain for around 8 to 9 months a year. But what about the remaining 3 months? Most of if I would to particularly talk about apples, a lot of traders would stop selling imported fruits when the domestic season arrives. However, we are selling fruits, not only apples, but all fruits 12 months a year because because of our core competency in both imports and domestic fruits, where we procure directly from farmers in Himachal, Kashmir, Maharashtra, and Rajasthan, Punjab, for all the local fruits which are grown in those regions. So this gives us a key strength because our customers are dependent on us for not only imported but domestic fruits also. And I think it's easier to find well-packaged imported fruits versus well-packaged domestic fruits. So the value-added products that we are able to add to the table from our domestic platter adds a lot of value to the whole palette.
Right now, India's faced huge challenges with the pandemic over the past year. What impacts has this had on the fresh produce business in India, particularly imports, and how has your business navigated the crisis?
See, the pandemic has taught us a lot. So we had a pandemic for in the year 2020, and there was another lockdown in the year 2021. But every day was a new challenge. Every day we used to wake up, think of we used to start off with our calls. It was a new challenge, and by the end of the night, we had to finish the challenge. We had to complete the tasks, and we had to ensure that the same problems don't persist the next morning. So, we learned a lot. We changed the ways we operate. We have adapted to the new normal now, and we understand that this will remain the right way forward. Whatever has happened in the past and whatever laws that were pertained in the past will not remain there in the future. things have changed. We must adapt to the new changes. We must adapt to the new way of working, which is why we've very recently that I mentioned in our last call about the tech platform that we've come up with, because we feel that is the right way to move forward.
Yeah, because you don't really see yourself any longer as a fruit importer or trader, but more, as you were saying recently to me, an agri-tech company with a core focus on growing your tech platform. Can you explain that shift and what it means for the future of the business?
See, we're a B2B company in principle, and we understand that how we've been easily been able to reach from point A to C, but we want to reach a much longer way. How do we go about it? But during the lockdown, we got a lot of time to think on how can we still be running all the time for sales? How can we still be talking to our customers on the phone all the time? Why can't we bring the B2B business on a tech platform? Why can't the same fruit market operation happen on a tech platform? Why the industry is constantly running after B2C, constantly wanting to deliver the fruit directly to the customer, which is okay, which is a very good thing. And that has been there for the last 5 years now. But no one's been thinking about reforming the fruit market operations. How do you bring the reform? How can my customers know what all products I have across multiple cities in the country, and how can that product be delivered to the customers in the way it is actually meant to be? Why don't people think of distributing all fruits in prefer vehicles, whereas most of the movements I see is still happening the traditional way, in half body trucks or full body open trucks, just to save on a little bit of cost, but they don't realize how much of the fruit value or the fruit weight or the moisture that they're losing. So the B2B middleman may not actually see the change or may not see the deteriorating fruit. The end consumer does. So if my product, which is packed in Enjoy brand, I sell it to someone in a non-reefer truck and I don't follow the right principles of cold chain, he may be able to make money. But by the time the fruit actually reaches the consumer, he may or may not like the produce because of all the heat that the product has been exposed to. So eventually, I'm losing my market share because my product is not being delivered the way it has to. I may be doing my part right, but my customers are not. So that is why we have come up with this platform, and where we will be selling our produce, and we will also allow other suppliers across the industry with their expert products to bring in their products on the platform, and we collectively supply and distribute the right products to the right people. A lot of time people find it challenging to not able to understand what all products are available with food. So I think this being a special fruit, a platform for fruits and veggies only, will bring a lot of changes in the food market industry.
That sounds like a very interesting and exciting initiative, Manav, and we look forward to reporting on the development of that platform in the future. I'm afraid that's all we've got time for, but thanks again, Manav, for joining us, and congratulations once again to you and the entire team at Surrey Agrofresh on winning Importer of the Year at the Asia Fruit Awards.
Thank you so much, John. And I hope next year or next to next year, sometime in the future, when we grow this platform, we might receive something for the platform itself, for calling ourselves not as Importer of the Year, but as an agri-tech company of the year.